What up everyone, it's your boy X-Man87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and what I have for you today is my recap of the Marvel Legends fan stream for Wednesday, August 10th, 2022. Guess they're no longer calling it Fan First, and it's just fan stream now. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, as always, I'll give you my thoughts during this overview. I'm mainly a positive person, but if I see something I don't like, I will call it out. So let's see if this showing disappointed me this time around from their lackluster reveals at San Diego Comic-Con, or if they made up for that and hyped me up. Let's go! The Amazon exclusive Venom vs. Symbiotes 3-pack shows off more of the Venom on the Omega Red body most of us wanted. Shame on Hasbro putting this highly requested figure in an exclusive 3-pack which already sold out. Hopefully they make up for it and sell another classic comic version like this in this body that's a singular non-exclusive release. They added the tendril to close out those ports, which I'm happy about. That's what I was wanting. My god, that half Brock Venom sculpt is worth it alone. That's the kind of sculpting I'm talking about. Best Venom head Hasbro has done in my opinion. Even the alternate head looks to be second best. Can't wait for this one. They explained about why Riot was put on the Monster Venom body. There wasn't anything in depth whatsoever, only stating that he was the biggest of the 5, so they went with the biggest body mold so he can look bigger, which wasn't a fully fledged answer. So it just tells me that they really didn't think it through thoroughly, as there are plenty of candidates that would have been better, such as the Caliban Bath. At least the cyber body. I think since they updated Venom on the Omega Red body, that disqualified Riot from being on that Omega Red body too, so there's not 2 figures of the same body in the same set. I don't know if that's true, I'm just guessing here. They did bring out the rest of the symbiotes to compare. Surprised they didn't just make this an entire 6-pack and update Scream with the double pinless elbows and Lasher on a new body. Give Phage the double blade since I had to buy 2 last time to do that. People would have still bought it since those symbiotes are hard to find. Still, I'm excited to complete the team. I can't lie. And hope we see a hybrid one day. That would be a dope release. If done right, of course. Alright, so those Spider-Man weirdos that go with Human Fly and Razorback have been revealed, as I predicted in my discussion video with Shartimus Prime. So we have a comic version of Molten Man finally happening. He's in a translucent yellow gold metallic deco with Human Torch parts, and basically a repaint of Human Torch with the new head. Do like the expression on the head and the flat top haircut, but the head is too big for the body. Would make for a good Major Force custom from DC. But come on, folks. See what I mean by them not utilizing new bodies they introduce? Vulcan! That's the perfect body for him. Missed opportunity by a landslide. But look, bro. Look at this. Look at this. That head is way too big and is making the freaking body look scrawny. And the coloring is off too. Just look at this. Oh my god. Just get this out of my face before I find more things I dislike about it. Then we get SpiderMan, as they are treating as a new reveal, even though I feel like I already have this figure since I took the head that came with the Speed Demon and put it on the Comic Ultron 3-pack body. This head will have the digital print, which I believe he looks to have some liver spots. Hard to tell. But it's literally just that if you took the SpiderMan head from the Speed Demon figure and put it on that Ultron body with an all-silver paint. I believe those are newer arms or forearms. Definitely not the same identical ones as Ultron. Yes, I can confirm right now, since I have that Ultron in hand, that these are new arms. Pinless and new hands, as well with new guns, which I can see being used for a Gamerverse Spider-Man PS4 Hammerhead Magia thugs later on, since they used more tech-based weapons. He'll also have alternate hands with closed fists. I hope these promo images are not final, because the arms and legs are not painted, or at least not the same color tone as the torso, which looks atrocious. They did this with the Scorpion's retro promo images, but then showing the card on display at the San Diego Comic-Con booth, his color tone thankfully matched throughout, so I'm hoping the color tones match in the final product. This figure will bolster those mob bosses for your street level heroes. I don't know. I can't say I'm excited about this one since I already kit bashed mine. But come on, adding new arms on a body that's almost 10 years old is not going to make it feel new. It's ridiculous. They gotta stop this. Okay, so this is something I've been wanting, and it's an Ultimate Symbiote Spider-Man version on that teen buck, but Unfortunately, we don't get an updated pinless team body. You would think we would get one by now if they were going to go forward and give us some more Ultimate Spider-Mans or just any kind of popular character on those team bodies, not just Spider-Man. But the paint has a metallic purple to resemble that comic shiny hue, which I really, really like. He'll have fists, thwippers, and crawling hands, which is a relief. But I don't know. I was hoping for an updated team body that's pinless and have the double diaphragm joints. Felt like this figure really needed that. The packaging was revealed, and I don't know who did this art, but they clearly didn't do their research that the Ultimate Symbiote Spider-Man uses black webbing, because the webbing comes from his suit. So since it's promoted that way, we should have gotten those wrapping webbing effects from the Gamerverse Velocity and Mark III Spider-Mans, and the ones that wrap around the torso and cover the face. That would have been cool to get in a black deco, because then you can use that with Venom, and yeah, that would just be very cool for display options, because they really need to add webbing accessories for Venom. I just think that would have been a neat little bonus, but this makes no sense adding Ultimate Spider-Man in a multi-pack without Ultimate Spider-Man versions of villains. That's a slap in the face for Ultimate Spider-Man fans such as myself that want more figures from that universe. This could have been a great pack building on that universe. Look, I love the obscure characters, I'm all for them, but make it make sense here. As a Spider-Man fan, I'm still getting this. This beefs up my side villains shelf, but if it's $25 each, the pack will most likely cost $125 to $130 before tax. I don't see this set selling out, so this will most likely go on a great sale price, and that's when to, jump on it and grab it if you want it. This could drop from 30% to as low as half off maybe, but all these body bucks that's 10 years old and close to is just bullshit. This is bad. They need to wake up here. Another Amazon exclusive 5-pack to go up for pre-order next Tuesday, August 16th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. No official price confirmed. I don't like when they don't announce prices right off the bat. Why do we have to wait? What are they hiding? Looks shady to me. So they revealed the rest of the new Disney Plus wave. We get a zombie Iron Man with chunks torn from his armor, exposing his decrepit-like skin. Head sculpt looks great. Looks full of life for something that's dead, I guess. He looks a bit happy for a zombie to me in some angles. Like the mud stains on the armor, it is using the older MCU Iron Man body, but the torso and left forearm looks to be the only parts new with this figure. This doesn't top Zombie Cap at all. Still, I'll mess with this. Zombie Scarlet Witch looks great so far. I'm sure some people will be excited to see more zombies. That head sculpt looks epically demonic. The hair sculpt with that upwards flowing hair looks amazing. I do see it causing balancing issues big time with those heels. New double pinless arms and tattered sculpting throughout the jacket, which looks great. Even the dirty wash added to the figure. The one thing I don't like is those damn pants with the torn bits painted over it. That ruins the zombie aesthetic completely. Everything on a zombie figure needs to feel fleshed out. No pun intended. Don't like that they half-assed her waist down. Like, why do this to us, Hasbro? Damn. She's a 10 waist up, but got nothing good to offer waist down. Then we get Red Skull from the What If series, another repaint from the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con, which came with that Tesseract that is now being re-released with that TVA Loki. So they probably went like, hey, if we re-release that item, let's also re-release the figure that came with it. So the good thing about this is that you can make this work for one of two ways. If you missed that San Diego Comic-Con one for your MCU collection and had the Hydra Soldiers, then you could put that Red Skull head on this body and it'll distinguish your Red Skull since he'll have the long jacket and not the Hydra Soldier outfit. The other is that this may serve as an alternate head for your Supervillains Classic version, as this animated style can pass for a comic style head. That's hoping if it fits perfectly on the ball joint, so I'll most likely use this for that reason alone. The tease from the card-holding hand a few streams ago is official here. It's not a different version of Gambit, which makes me sad, but it's Agent Jimmy Woo, and the likeness to Randall Park looks decent. He'll have an alternate hand too, so he won't always have the card in hand. He's got his FBI badge. I think it's FBI. He's FBI, right? I forgot. I know some people ask for this character, and that's cool. Happy for them. But if I were to pick anyone from WandaVision, it would have been Agatha all day. The bath was revealed to be Conchu, and he is total awesomeness. Look at that beautiful dirty wash. This is how it should be revealed, guys. The figure in hand, not digital renders like they did with Infinity Ultron that fooled us with the deco. When we saw that horrible plastic silver not being painted in a metallic deco at San Diego Comic-Con, we let our voices be heard. That was deceiving. Here you see Dwight have it on hand and looks like they learned their lesson. This is what happens when we let our voices be heard, and I was with you on that, and I expressed my disdain for it and had to be the voice of the voiceless on my channel. This looks good. This looks too damn good. That translucent post really captures the floating head look pretty well. The size of this figure is huge too. I believe Ryan Ting said he was over 8.5 or 9 inches. He's super posable too, which is great to see. I already know I'm going to have fun with this figure. The crescent staff has this taupe color to it with a bronze wash. This figure is straight up epic. The entire cereal box wave will go up for pre-order this Thursday on August 11th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Each figure is $24.99. Yes, even that damn Howard the Duck with no articulation is $25. Hasbro is doing us dirty here. And in typical Marvel Legends Fanstream tradition, the last teaser is announced to be another team builder, and it is Moloid from Future Foundation, so yeah, Turg. And this might very well be a big multi-pack if they plan on adding Dragon Man as a deluxe, but we'll see how they execute this. Even though this Dragon Man has longer tights, very easy for them to add maybe an overlay or just paint it in his classic colors to get a traditional looking Dragon Man. That is my biggest takeaway here from this stream, and it has me very, very excited. So we may finally get a Dragon Man reveal come PostCon, folks. And now to wrap things up with my final thoughts, am I still disappointed with these new reveals compared to the last San Diego Comic-Con showing? It's honestly probably about the same disappointment, if not, probably worse. If you were to ask me, hey, X-Manny, if you were only able to buy one thing out of this showing and pass on the rest, what would it be? Honestly, it would be the Venom 3-pack, which wasn't even a reveal today, as it was revealed a few days prior, so that's sad. But because team completions are important to me, and Venom is my favorite Spider-Man villain, having a comic version of him on the Omega Red body that I wanted so badly would be my number one choice. Conchu was the second best reveal. The rest were just pure weak sauce with the exception of maybe one or two. These new Disney Plus waves don't do it for me, but if you enjoy them, then cool. The Spider-Man Cyber Monday pack is definitely going to be that. I'll wait for a discounted price. That to me is the worst Spider-Man multi-pack I've ever seen. That Razorback is the best looking figure out of the set for me, so I'll probably just pre-order it day one because sometimes these Amazon exclusives just sell out so fast, so I can at least secure mine. But if it's sitting there, I can just drop it and, wait for a cheaper price. Oh, one more thing that's interesting to note, they ended up saying that the Haslab project won't be revealed yet to not step on any toes or overlap the G.I. Joe His Tank campaign. Now, this got me thinking. It wouldn't have been bad to start the funding today since the His Tank ends in less than a week and the funding campaign lasts for 45 days. I get that it could impact sales, but that's not my point I want to make here. The point I want to make is that if they started today, the funding would end in late September near PostCon, which you would have some good momentum to build off of. Now, Legends always goes last at PostCon, which means that that'll be the October 1st date. Announcing it on that day to start the funding will last all the way until mid to late November, which means it's going to end right near Black Friday and all the holiday madness that follows afterwards. Don't know if this can hurt them like it did for the Star Wars Rancor ending near Christmas. Now granted, those tiers sucked ass and I have faith that these tiers will be way better than that. But if they aren't as good, it may potentially hurt them to push that Hell Charger at the end. With a bunch of caca reveals today, I wish they would have just shown the Haslab only. I would have been cool with just that. If they are closing out Holiday, then they better not do what the Rancor did, and they better show off all the tiers up front, so that way we know what we're getting. I was hoping for a Super Villains Wave 2 because I could care less about the Disney Plus waves. There are a lot of villains that we need, you know, especially big-time villains like the Beyonder, like Grandmaster, and the one I've been desperately wanting is a comic version of the Collector. I was predicting that Orb tease was going to be part of the Super Villains Wave 2, but he could be saved for Haslab for that Ghost Rider project. Who knows? We'll see. But PulseCon really needs to be a banger and not drop the ball like they did at San Diego Comic-Con and here. Now I kick it back to you. Let me know what you think of this fan stream. Let me know what was your favorite reveal or what you're most excited for. Let me know your least favorite reveal. Comment below. Let me know. We'll chat about it. That was my recap. Please follow me on Instagram at xmanny87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace.